What is up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. So, you didn't catch last night. I ended up making another character. More of a PvP focused character. It's an archer. Probably gonna play it here in a little bit. But I figured to hop on this guy because I'm not in the guild with the other guy and see what everyone's up to. See if I can get a guild invite as well. And then maybe we'll hop on my archer. Maybe hopefully group up with them so I can get my skills up. There we go. I forgot to do that.
I'm not just an explosion.
Alright, really?
I'm 2,500
Ads.
frames per second.
Come on now. My ad blocker sometimes works and sometimes it doesn't. Alright, let's see if this will work this time. Come on, ad block. Oh, can't even freaking click the right thing. There we go. All right. See, where do I want to go? Well, Nucero, Mausoleum, Ossuary. Let's go to Nucero. I don't have any sulfurish ash. What? Odd. Oh, look who it is. Yo, Steve. What's poppin', Steve? How you doing? You on a good one? Oh. Just got home from vacation. Nice. Where'd you go to vacation to? Little town in Central Valley by Chico in California. Huh, okay. I don't know much about California, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know much about California. I've never really, never been there. It's like one of the few states I've never actually been to. I've been to almost every 50 states, but California. Was there a reason you went there, or just because? There's something there? Family there or something? Fourth of July vacation, got you. Shoot off a shit ton of fireworks or something? Any specific reason that spot? Or do they have like an event going on that attracts people? I chose it because it's close to home and wanted to see something different. Okay, nice. Not bad. That's what's up.
With background play on the YouTube music app.
Alright, yeah. The
Fucking live recordings in the background.
Bro.
While you
Why some days it works and some days it doesn't work? Stupid ad blocker. Come on, man. And make sure I'm hurting my followers as well. So what did you do for the 4th then? Did you get to shoot off fireworks, or are you not a big fan of fireworks? Personally, I'm not a huge fan of fireworks. I think it's a big waste of money. I think for cities to do it as well, it's such a massive waste of city money. Cities could put that money way more to better use than blowing up money. That's literally what I think of fireworks, blowing up money. I may be a party pooper, but you know what? That's what I think. Are we in a group? No, we are in a group. Didn't know we were in a group. Huh. Oh, red. We might be fine. I think we're fine. I don't think they're coming for us.
With YouTube,
I'm learning how to use tracking better. You just close it.
From anywhere.
Bro, okay, I'm about to just turn off YouTube and you listen to Spotify tonight. This is ridiculous. Or listen to a longer playing song. That's what we'll do. Hey, we'll just listen to this. That way it's just not playing a new song every 2 seconds. We joined the town in their tradition at watching the fireworks at the airfield. Oh, interesting. It makes sense though, big open area. I feel like some cities are a little more safer with it than others. Oh shit. This person wants to stay. I don't know. Is this you, Steve? I don't think so. Is it? I don't know who Kruger is in the chat. I was gonna say if this person wants to stay mining, that's fine. They don't gotta follow me. Nah, you're Zytar. Okay, my apologies. It's so many. I don't know. Primus may be better at it than I am, but I can't keep up with who is who. I have a problem. That's why I just named myself my name, so makes it easy for you guys to remember who I am with all my multiple characters as well. My character isn't named. My Twitch handle running around as Steve Outlands. Sounds kind of no. Steven Outlands. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe like back in, not even really actually running around as Steve. That wouldn't be dumb, but I mean, I'm sure it's probably taken already. Steve Fence. I mean, I don't know. What would it matter? I mean, at this point, like, there's so many. It's so hard to find a, unless you just come up with like a really random name. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. The only reason I mainly went with using my username, my Twitch name as my name is because I noticed that majority of streamers were doing that themselves. So I'm like, well, I might as well just join in with them. I guess that way people know who they are. I was thinking about it now. I just actually was just thinking about it. Freaking, before when I would drop the loot and keep the gold, it's like I should have done the opposite. Drop the gold and keep the loot, because loot's probably more important to get the essence, arcane, whatever it is. Arcane essence, whatever it's called. Okay, so this melee Dexter just came in to get all of our kills. Is this what I'm like seeing here? Like, really, asshole? And I'm pretty sure they're PvP spec. Well, we got 2 out of the 3. This guy's a dick. Rogue Death. This guy's an absolute asshole. Like, dude, I don't think he was helping. He knew what he was doing. Like, it's clearly obvious I don't need help. But I'm sorry. Like, as a veteran player, you know whenever somebody needs help. It's clearly obvious I don't need help. I'm sorry. Anyone who says, "Well, I just think maybe you needed help," no, he's trying to take my fucking loot from me, asshole. Gold has other benefits? Like what though? What exactly? Like for, I mean, like I thought we bought everything we could with gold from what Primus said. Am I wrong on that? You can buy echoes? Oh shit. I thought that hit me. True, okay, yeah, that's true. True, I didn't think about that. Stop going over there, dumbass. Fucking mobs. Don't have a book equipped? Guess I didn't have a book at all. Odd. Can't you buy like other things like cosmetics and stuff too with gold as well? It's my understanding. Gotta go smoke. You're good. No worries. I don't know if they're my chat or not. I'll just assume. You're AFK? Oh, okay. I was just headed to. Wait, so where are you? Down below? I'm so confused where everyone's at. No, it's Gilead I was headed to. Where's Gilead? He must be on the 2nd floor. You on the 2nd floor? I keep getting people confused, man. I'm right here. I fucking don't see you. I literally don't see you. Near you. I don't see you. See that chest? Right here? You're invisible. Ah, you're invisible. Okay. You must just be invisible. There you are. You sneaky bastard. Sneaky bastard. Yo, one of you guys gets a second. I need one of you guys to, if whoever can, invite my archer to the guild. I made an archer last night. I'm gonna be doing some PvP on that guy. Mainly using him if like people want to be assholes and fuck with me. Or for some reason I end up liking playing archer more. I don't know. We'll see. But how I do that in guild options? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think everyone has the ability to do so, or maybe you have to be a veteran. I'm not sure. Let me see. Are you? Yeah, you're a recruit. I don't know if you're able to. Maybe we can try. Yeah, I think it's just yeah, members and then invite player to guild, and you would type my name in. So we'll do it. We'll do it here in a little bit once I leave this dungeon because I have to be on my guy. I don't know if you can do it as a recruit. I think Primus made it so anyone can do it, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. So I'm not sure why some are recruits and others are veterans, if that has to do with it, or if it's just because the first people that joined were veterans and the other people, I don't know. And he hasn't just gotten around to doing anything with the guild stuff. I'm not sure. So, but that is a Primus question. Well, I guess I can cast while we wait for fucking my things to go up. I don't know why, but I like the Lich and the Mummy. I'm not sure about the demon guy that I summoned. Wait, hold on. Guild been running pretty smooth from my view. I think so. Yeah, I absolutely think so. I mean, I didn't mean if I said it like that, I didn't mean it like that. By the way, I didn't mean it like it wasn't. It's not what I was saying. I'm saying I don't think he's got, because I know he mentioned talking about making specific like ranks for people who were doing the self-found over the people in the guild that I guess weren't. Because I know there's like a few people in the guild that aren't. So, but I don't know what he's done with about if there are people actually playing in the guild that aren't, or if they were just in the guild from before. So, but just clarify. Wasn't saying if that's the thoughts. What is? That's a pretty cool looking sword. This is Y-hander. Isn't this Y-hander? Isn't that a fencing weapon? So this guy's a poison necro. Who are you? Mean Mahubbard. Mahubbard. Took them a while to kill that mob though. Holy shit, compared to me. Oh. Red. Red. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody not good in here. They're close by. Picking up different names. Wait, how you grabbing? How you getting names? Wait, what? Let's say, how you getting names? I only have tracking. Does the tech give you names? Wait, system messages? Oh shit. Oh. Oh. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could see in... I didn't know you could see the who it tells you who it's tracking. I didn't know that. Ah. Interesting. Yo, Justin Rice, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Welcome back. I remember seeing you, what was it? Not last night, I think it was 2 nights ago, I think. Hope you had a good 4th of July. Someone is skulking. Visible. Someone's invisible. But anyway, sorry. So what is this challenge that you're doing? You can't buy anything for players? Sorry about that. I saw that someone was around and I got a little worried. Good evening. Thank you. Absolutely. Good evening to you too as well. But anyway, so the challenge is, so I don't know. I always consider it like this, but I know majority of people who I've never had anyone in chat actually. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I don't know if you ever watched World of Warcraft Hardcore WoW OnlyFans when they did their self-found, guild found challenge basically. But the whole goal is like you said, so not only can't I buy anything for players, but I can't be given anything for players, like nothing from any other players, just everything yourself, except for the only thing except for is the exception of people that are doing the challenge with you, right? So we have a group of people in the guild, obviously not my guild, in the guild, that are doing the challenge with us, that as long as they're doing the challenge, we're able to we're able to trade amongst everyone. So we got like a high alchemist, I'm not sure, like 100 plus. We got a high inscriptionist, like 102 now or some shit like that. So like we got some people that are grinders in the guild, and people putting in work and whatnot. We got a good amount of people as well doing it, so that's another plus. I would say this challenge would be very, very hard if you didn't have people like really hardcore dedicated, at least a handful of hardcore dedicated people who were willing to do the hard work, and then another group of people like willing to do it with you, right? Because without a group of people, it's not viable at all. I'm gonna be honest. It'd be damn near impossible. It wouldn't be fun. It wouldn't be really enjoyable. With a group of people, it's super enjoyable, right? That's the invisible person. He doesn't have anything on him, so he wouldn't have anything worth stealing, and neither do I, so I don't know what the fucking person's trying to get from us. Unless if this thing that I have right here is good, it's not going in my bag, so hold on. There, now it's in my bags. Now I don't gotta worry about this fucker taking it. I don't have anything really worth taking, so I don't know why this person's like hovering around us. So that was definitely the thief, because they popped up out of nowhere. I think they accidentally popped out of stealth. I'm being honest with you. I think it's easy to do. I had a backstabber once. It's easy to do. It's not as easy to do on this server compared to Sagas though. Sagas was so ass. Well, was stealthing anyway, I should say. To clarify, I mean, it's not that great either, but stealthing wasn't that good. You said, wow, that's actually very cool. You meet these people from other games, or you recruited with the game from this challenge? So yeah, so actually, that's a good question. So again, it's not my guild. We need 110 for Detective Lens, unfortunately. Damn. So it's not my guild. So the person that started the actual, so it's kind of funny how this all worked out. So like a day or two prior to me finding out about this, I was talking to my chat and being like, I kind of want to like, because because I had played Outlands before, and someone like was really super nice and gave me a bunch of shit like for free, like super nice. And then I played Sagas, and then after I played Sagas, I came back here. But I was like, I knew it'd be easy to get a bunch of handouts, especially streaming it. So I'm like, well, a good idea before I came over here, like a day or two before I came over here, I was like, I would like to do like a self-found challenge. But instead, what I was gonna do was, since I already had the stuff on my other character, what I was gonna do was I was just gonna get enough gold where, say, I could like quote unquote buy it for myself, but keep the gold. That way I'm not like spending all this gold and I'm obtaining gold, but I'm also like kind of working toward a goal, right? So I felt good about it. But then like a day or two after I was talking about it, Premise, another streamer, Premise MMO, who started the idea about the guild found thing, they mentioned yep. They mentioned how they had the same idea, but they wanted to do more of like a guild found rather than just a straight up self found challenge. And I'm like, I was like, that's actually funny you say that, and I was playing with him before this in Sagas. We had a orc group. He started an orc guild, and then I ended up joining him as an orc guild. So that's how I ended up, meeting more, coming across being in a group with him. And so, yeah, so we ended up being an orc guild, and that's why I was like talking about it in stream, and he's like, it's funny you say that, because I'm actually thinking about doing this. And he's like, would you be interested in kind of joining with us? And I was like, yeah, of course, absolutely. So that's kind of how it all came about, really. This person's being sus. So it was pretty awesome, honestly. So I personally don't know a lot of these people. However, a lot of these people who are playing with us are like his more longer term viewers, and now they're becoming like, sort of my viewers whenever he ends stream, because he's very generous enough to raid me frequently. So it's really, I'm having a good time, honestly. I've said it before and I'll say it again, out of any community that I've streamed, like in terms of gaming genres, this is by far the best, absolutely by far the best gaming community. They're just so nice and welcoming, and I mean just everything. I know it sounds really corny, but I've streamed for other gaming communities, and you get a lot of people who are really just trollish and like hateful and rude. So it's definitely nice. And very helpful too. That's another one. Okay, I think this is full, eh? Yep. Oh, Zyvik's trying to steal. Zyvik, you thief. But yeah, without like, being invited to this, I would have been doing my own thing kind of solo. Maybe joined a guild and still kind of done the way I wanted to do it. But yeah, I'm definitely glad I went the way I did, because I'm enjoying it. This is fun. Yeah, it has been fun. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's been super fun. And I don't want to like say like, oh, no one's done this before, but it's cool to think that like maybe not many people have, or even documented it, right? That's like the one thing, is maybe they've done it but not really documented it. So I think that's the best part about it, is like documenting it for other people to see. Maybe it'll inspire others to do the same, right? Like other new players, because it's very overwhelming, the amount of free stuff you're given. Which, don't get me wrong, I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's super nice and generous of the UO community to be helpful and friendly, but sometimes it's, with the giving stuff, it's a little over generous, and it kind of ruins the game for these new players. I've always, like I've said it before, is I think you should somehow make them earn it, in terms of maybe them having to buy it, whether it's just half off or what. But they should have to earn it in some way. You know what I mean? That, rather than just giving them shit for free. Because let's be real, I mean, there's no achievement, there's no goal. You're just like, oh, here's something. Okay, well, I appreciate it, but Now I'm like super powerful, but it would have felt better earning it, right? That's my thing. Oh, fuck. I keep clicking the wrong one, I think. Yeah, I keep clicking the wrong one. We want 3. I wish you could just name these. Indeed, I wish you the best on this journey. By the way, that rune you hid are used for boss fights. They aren't really worth anything. They give buffs. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if it was good or not. I just know that that dude was lurking, and I was like, well, just in case. You never know. I'm not too, you know, I'm still pretty new, so. But I appreciate your good regards. Honestly, I don't think there's gonna be anything bad about it. Like I said, everything's been good, going great. Honestly, I mean, for a little over 2 weeks now, almost 3 weeks, everything's been going phenomenal. We're at 5 aspects now in the guild, 5, 6, 5 earned, 6 with someone doing a PvP event type thing. So I mean, like, yo, honestly, like, it's for as far as we are in, I mean, things are going good. I think within a month we're gonna have codexes. Honestly, I think in a month we're gonna have codexes. That'd be insane. Player owned, player earned everything, and we're gonna have codexes. Everything just gathered ourselves. Skill scrolls all gathered ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Barry said rules are kind of undervalued, honestly, but yeah, other players aren't gonna care about them. Right? I mean, that's true. That's true. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, there's that. All right, let's see. Runes. Oh, runes. Runes are kind of undervalued. Ow, I'm so stupid. They meant rules. Yo, am I drunk already? I thought it said rules. Maybe it's just my freaking. I feel like I have a slight what's that where you like mix up some letters. Runes. Runes are kind of undervalued. Okay, undervalued runes. Got it. I thought we were talking about the whole self-found journey and stuff. That's why I thought of rules, honestly. Oh shit. Ignore my dumbass. All right. Anyways, I want to get invited to the guild. So whoever can invite me to the guild, hopefully. And if you're typing in the guild chat, I cannot read you. So I will meet you in Terran at the guild at the bank. I'm not in the guild, by the way. It's just the last message, I don't think. Yeah, no, I'm not. Or can they just send me a guild invite with my name? Baron, you're in the guild. Are you on? I don't remember who's who in the guild. I feel like you're Kruger, aren't you? No? Can't remember, bro. I'm so bad at remembering. I'm so bad. There's too many things I gotta remember. I gotta remember people's usernames. I gotta remember people's freaking names in game. I gotta remember this and that. Sometimes I got people doing on Twitch and YouTube, so I gotta remember both their usernames. It's damn near impossible for me. Where am I going? All right, whoever can invite me to the guild. I'm at the Terran Bank. I'm from Baba. Okay, that's who you are. I don't know. Fuck, dude. There you are. There's too many of you, man. There's too many of you. There we go. Let's go. But Primus probably has to give me access to his room, so that's not a big deal, though. I'm not worried about the room. Yeah, I appreciate you. True about the room? Yeah, I'm not worried about the room. It's all good about the room. That's not a big deal. At least I got my own room for now. 420 nose go. So wait, so you said you're switching over though. So who were you on originally then? I'm sorry. I'm so confused. We got so many, everyone's got like all these different characters. That's why I like to name mine the same so that you guys can see. Okay, so you was on side, like you was the one robbing shit off the freaking pack horse in the room. I see, okay. Are you trying to is that your thief character? I was working on my thief character earlier today off stream, getting him up, macroing him. I'm at all 80s right now, so I gotta leave. Yeah, okay, nice. What's your template for that guy? But Justin, you say nice, insane to be moving that quickly in this style of gameplay. I've been getting back into UO since I saw you play. I quit because I would get upset PKs rolling me over when I'm new. So yeah, so honestly, the getting upset about PKs, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Like, what was it? Yesterday or 2 days ago, I freaking got slaughtered by I got slaughtered by some dude, and that prompted me to make this guy. Kind of upset me, but then I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll make this guy. So now we're gonna see if I can do a little PvP action with this guy. We'll see. I just thought though, fuck. Premise is not online, I take it. Even though he is online, but he's not around. I'm not sure where he's at. That sucks that I don't have access to the guild room because I don't have runes. I just realized that. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. Okay, here. This is a good... No, wait, here. Yeah. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to do a test. He's macroing music. Gotcha. We're going to do a test then. We're going to do a test. Since he's AFK, maybe he'll come here sooner than later.
With Asana,
We're going to go straight to the rat hovel, right? Remember how we were talking in the chat and we're like, you know, oh, rat hovel's easy, rat hovel this, rat hovel that. Okay, so I am pretty much at 80 all my skills besides alchemy. Oh, by the way, I've decided I'm dropping mace fighting and I'm only strictly going archery. I've decided that I'm dropping macing because it's not worth going double in PvP when I can I'm picking up arms lore and dropping mace fighting. I think that's better to do because it'll bring my accuracy up. Plus I can also disarm a player, which mainly more beneficial disarming to, you know, like if it's a melee person, but still it's disarming still good nonetheless. Like if it's melee or not, right? So, cause like most mages might not be running 100 wrestling. They probably are, but most mages, I mean, you never know, they might not be. So, but yeah, I've decided that I'm dropping mace fighting because there's no reason to have mace fighting and archery. It was just too much. So yeah. But let's go. I'm going to the rat hovel and I'm gonna show you guys now that I am not a complete noob. Let's see how easy it is or how hard the rat hovel actually is. Because remember in chat, there was a lot of debate about, oh, well, it's because you just AFK, it's because you AFK, it's because you AFK. Okay, well, I've been playing the game now for a little while. Maybe I haven't been playing an archer, but I've been playing the game, which is I'm still, you know, I'm not new, so I should be able to go here, and everyone's saying is I should have no problem. Let's find out. I'm very curious. Very curious. You said major eval wrestling, steel, peeking, stealth, hiding. Got you. So kind of like the basic build then, eh? The basic thieving build, it sounds like. That's another one I hate about thieving build, is unless you got the codex, you basically just have to go with the basic thieving build. Oh, there's a harpy. I have to kill a harpy. Oh, I'm missing a bunch. Okay, this harpy's fucking a struggle. Never mind. Ignore the harpy. What the fuck is that? A gargoyle? Wait, what? Yeah, I've never saw a gargoyle sitting right there. What the fuck? Driving Mason is gonna make this a bit harder? Why do you say that though? Why do you think that? Because I don't have any melee? I don't feel like so. Right, I mean, it's useful, like, Baron, I mean, it's useful for, like, PvE, right? Hold on. Because its close quarters and hamstring is pretty useful for this because it increases damage a lot and does more damage than archery by itself. I don't understand, like, that may... How does that make any sense? So you mean to tell me that hamstring does damage and it does more damage than just doing archery in general? Is that what you're saying? Dual combat, double combat gives 10% in PvP though. You guys gotta remember, this is my PvP focused character. This guy's not focused on PvE. Like, am I gonna do PvE with him? Yeah, but he's not focused on PvP or PvE. Focused on PvE. Archery by itself is fine too. I just don't understand how, like, hamstring, like, I mean, okay, hold on. Now you got me wanting to look into this a little more again real quick, just to make sure, because I feel like I was understanding hamstring, but now maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Okay, we're only care about PvP. We don't care about anything else but PvP, right? That's all I care about. So let's go up here because I don't want those disease things to spawn. Those things will fuck me up. Okay, PvP bonuses. Okay, that doesn't say much of anything. When a player is hit by a hamstring effect, they will reduce to 0 stamina for 3 seconds, after which their stamina will return to its previous amount. So, like, that's all it does in PvP, no? Am I wrong? PvM, when a creature is hit by a hamstring, they will be entangled for 6 seconds. Can't move, use abilities. Hamstring affects all players from creatures at a 2-second duration. So I'm confused. Where's the damage that you're speaking of? I'm just curious. I'm just like, unless if it's just something that's not said in the wiki, you know, like, again, that's why, like, I don't, yeah, it's confusing when you have stuff that's not said in the wiki. What you have now is not bad, it's just different. It's totally fine. I know it's fine. I'm just curious what you guys like, you know, what the difference is, right? Oh no, I don't have any regs to heal. That's not good. And I fucking can't re-equip my weapon because I don't have a macro set up for it. Should have grabbed some regs. I forgot regs. That's right. The wiki is not updated for current iterations for many things. Right, that's the problem. Yo, Remy, what's poppin', Remy? How you doing? You having a good one? You big chillin' or what? Some abilities are a result of having 2 or more skills. Some abilities are a result of... Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that exactly? Right, like the hamstring, right? You gotta have like 2 abilities. Is that what you mean? It's not a hamstring thing, but it adds 10% to base damage when you have another weapon. Right. Right, yeah, okay, right, yeah. I mean, it adds damage, correct, yeah. Right, but here's the thing, is this is the reason why I'm choosing arms lore versus the damage increase. Because not only is it gonna disarm players in PvP, but, where is it? I swear it says something in here about it. Where's the PvP part? I guess it's just the disarm. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. It must just be the disarm that I'm. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, you bastard. There, I'll disarm his bitch ass. Yeah, there. Now he's taking damage. That makes it easier. Okay. Heck yeah. Okay. Alright. Disarm is great for sure, but you have a chance against... And if you want to have a chance against someone with parry, you need it. Got you. Okay, so it must not be the arms I was looking at. It must be the disarm that I was wanting to look at. I swear, where was the thing that says something about increases? Oh, right here. Wait, hold on. Okay, here, right here, right here. Okay, here it is. Finally, here it is. I was like, bro, I know it's in here somewhere. Okay, this is what I'm thinking of. The accuracy bonus a player receives against a creature they have disarmed is not 25%. So, oh wait, against a creature. Wait, I thought it was against a player. Where's the player? Where's the player stuff? It says, dude, I swear there's a player one. It talks about the players. But no, Strike 9, you can use a archery weapon. You can use an archery weapon. I was just using it. I was just doing it. Watch, I'll show you. Well, yeah, I can also show you here, like disarm this off and on. So, yeah, disarmed him. $80 arms lore and 80 weapon skill for disarm. Right. Hamstring doesn't. Wait, disarm is great for sure. Wait, hamstring doesn't what? I'm not confused by you guys. I'm confused where I'm trying to find the information. I'm just not gonna look for the information because I'm making myself look dumb here. I know for a fact there was something I was reading about fucking PvP for this stuff, man. I can't fucking find it. What, I took him too far? Like a general build is archery, tactics, anatomy 100, arms, healing, resist, tracking 80, 50 magery, 50 alch. Wait, 50 magery? Why 50 magery? It seems super low. Right, hamstring doesn't work with range. Right, Strike 9, I think, had it confused with disarm. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's probably what it was then. That's probably what it was. My bad. No, you're good. No, you're good. No, you're fine. I didn't even think about that until I said that. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, okay, Flo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? How you doing? You having a good one? Big chillin' on a Saturday or what? Alright, let's go down here. Were you looking at archery in the wiki? It shows a list of benefits of having other skills. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. I swear it says something about PvP though. Yeah, right here. Maybe this is what it is then. So that's where it says it's specified PvP specifically. Whatever. I can't think of what I was looking for, honestly. Oh shit. Oh, nope. Oh, I pulled his mom on accident. No good. Alright, we gotta go. Guys, tough to play. And you learn how to play him a little better. I prefer 60, but 50 is enough for 50% reveal / invisible scrolls. Got you. So you cast heals, walls, teleport. I'm assuming with scrolls though. Is what you're saying though. Whatever. I'm not. I know I saw what I saw, and there's a reason why I took Arms Lord because it's helpful in PvP. But I'm not like. I'm too cooked today. Like I had not a great day. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so like. I think it's because I stayed up till 2 o'clock last night. Then I woke up early. I'm just like I'm not having a great day, honestly. I'm freaking out of it. So that's why it's like I'm not even gonna bother looking. It's there somewhere. There's a reason why I chose Arms Lord. Arms Lord for doing the mace fighting. You need any scrolls? Just ask Kruger. I'll load you down with them. Alright, yo, Plump. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So like this is my template. This is my template that I'm gonna think about going with. 100 tactics, 100 archery, 100 resist, 80 anatomy, 80 alchemy, 80 healing, 80 magery, 80 arms lore. That is the template that I'm thinking about going with. I don't know if just because I'm playing an archer, but the rat helper doesn't feel as bad now as they whenever I. Maybe they made it easier. Maybe they nerfed the mobs in here and they just didn't say anything. I'm telling you, I was struggling when I came in here as my paladin Dexter guy. I'm honest with you guys. I'm not lying here. Take me for a liar. I dare you. Oh shit. I'm doing some decent damage. At least to those guys. I feel like I need to go like 100 arms for. Anyone think so? Man, I can't hit my hit. Doesn't help that I don't have 100 archery either, though. There we go, finally. That disease doesn't do that much damage. Okay, hold on, wait. Yeah, I feel like that disease doesn't do as much damage as it did. I feel like they've definitely nerfed this dungeon. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This disease would be normally killing me right now. Two-shotted that rat. Look at me. I'm out here. You see me? The plague rats do it. Oh, okay, so it's a different disease. Okay, I was gonna say, I know one of their diseases is nasty. Ah, okay. I know one of the diseases is nasty. Is it when they die or when they attack you? I can't remember if it's when they die, right? When they die, right? So at least when I'm ranged, I can get out the way. I hate how you can't kite them forever. It's kind of annoying. I don't want all those rats to appear. Yep, there they are. That's gonna do some damage. I gotta go. I cannot take on all those rats by myself as an archer. Watch out, friend. Hey, I'm not trying to lead them all to you, but I'm trying to run. A death distill? Nice. There's a dead dude over there. You're not the only one. That must have been that guy then. Oh, shit. Must have been that guy. Be nice if that hinder proc more. That's why I'm thinking maybe I get arms lower to 100 instead. Would I drop resist to 80 instead and bring arms lower to 100? What do you guys think? Resist to 80, arms lower to 100. Would that be more beneficial? Or only in PVM? I'm trying to think what's more beneficial in PvP, obviously, right? Because, I mean, the disarm I need 80 for. Anything higher than 80, would that be pointless in PvP? That's a good question. I think so. If a player has a disarm toggled and misses an attack, the next disarm attempt will be delayed by 15 seconds. Well, I might be tempted again. What? How am I guaranteed? I just need higher fucking archery. So disarming players, when players have disarm mode toggled, if their next attack hits their opponent, it will disarm them, no matter what. Wait, what? It's not even saying a percentage, it just literally says that. It literally just states, when players have disarm mode toggled, if their next attack, as long as it lands. That's the thing, as long as it lands, it'll automatically disarm them. Interesting. Another dead player. Oh shit. See, the route ain't easy, chat. Okay, so from what I'm like reading, there's no point to have any more than 80 arms lore if you're using it for PvP strictly to disarm. There's no point in having more than 80. If you're using it for PvE, sure, I would say go for 100. But in PvP, it looks like 80 is really only worth it because the only thing you're really using it for is the disarming. So then I mean, is it really? I swear I read something. I swear I did some research and I read something else about it that said it was more that, but maybe I was reading the extra bonus player receives against a creature. I thought that was saying like, I must have read. I thought it was reading player. I don't know why. Maybe arms lore isn't worth using. Maybe I am better off keeping it maze fighting at 80 instead. Decisions. I mean, like for PvE, it's good, obviously. It's decent. Hamstring group PvP will be pretty helpful too. My question is, right, is hamstring on a mage, like, is it even worth it? I didn't know it was an exit. Yo, Zog, what's poppin', Zog? How you doing? You having a good one? Big showing on a Saturday or what? Well, hold on, wait. But if I drop arms lore, yeah, if I drop arms lore, then we don't have disarm. But then I can pick up fucking, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Why am I fucking why blank on that? Oh man, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was half asleep when I was looking at the arms lore thing, thinking I was reading something else I wasn't. I think more what I was thinking of is I was thinking the disarm hamstring, the disarming with a bow is like, it's pretty massive, I thought, right? But then maybe it's like not as big as I thought it would be. My question is, right, is disarming a mage, right, when they're like, is that even beneficial at all? They have wrestling, obviously, 9 times out of 10, so it's not really gonna be that beneficial. You're just disarming their book that's gonna allow them to do more damage, right? I mean, so, and if they're a really good player, well, they probably can't re-equip anything, can they? Yeah, they're not equip any items in the next 5 seconds. You're not a mage, you just have some magery, but yeah, it's useful. True. I thought you had both in the build we came up with, but I can't remember. No. Yeah, no, I didn't have arms lore. Originally, I didn't have arms lore. Then doing more research, I was like, well, considering I was saying that I was kind of struggling to swap back and forth and everything. And again, my thoughts were like, wouldn't that be massive that like, you know, with a bow, I can freaking, you know, disarm somebody? I thought that was kind of massive, right? But maybe like in theory, it's not. I mean, it's massive if like I'm fighting, obviously, a Dexter, right? That's massive. But in terms of like a mage, I guess it's not really beneficial. But again, okay, here was my theory. I guess here was my theory, right? Is that fighting a mage, which one is more beneficial? Disarming them or hamstring? Hamstring just lowers their stamina, but a mage doesn't need stamina. They're using teleport and rope. Dexter can only use rope, and that's it. So I thought that disarming would be more beneficial in both scenarios versus hamstring. You say hamstring though? Oh, poor fella. Poor fella. Three-second snare is massive. It's not a snare though. It's not a snare. It just lowers their stamina to 0 and it forces them to walk. It's not a snare necessarily. At least that's not what it says, unless if it's like not describing it properly in the wiki. But it says snares them. It just says it lowers the stamina to 0 and then it forces them to walk. Unless if obviously I know when you have 0 stamina you can't walk, but potato. Right, but I mean by the time they use a rope and they teleport, I mean that's already what, like a second and a half, 2 seconds gone by. The 3 seconds is gonna go by, you know, in no time. Another one is, and another big issue is you got to be able to melee. You got to be able to melee the freaking the mages, right? I mean, how you gonna melee a mage? You better hope you get the melee hit off first, right? I mean, honestly, bro, what is this like, dude? Brother, hold on. Wait, dude, wait. Fuck's sake, man. Get your stuff, dude. Get your stuff. Hey, this guy, get your stuff, bro. I was trying to freaking. I'm not trying to get him killed, and I think he's gonna die now. Yeah. No, he didn't. Good. Okay. Stop thinking so much unique experience. Then you can make decisions. You know what you want later. It's not. I mean, my thing is there's so many veterans, quote unquote, in the chat, but no one can answer these, I feel like, basic questions. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's pretty like, you know, because I mean, in reality, like hamstringing a mage, is that even viable? I mean, is that even viable? That's the thing. Like, I'm more likely to disarm them than I am to hamstring them, because I'm not going to catch up to them. There's no clear best, there's trade-offs. I feel like, how can that be true though? I feel like there's, to a point, there's clear best. No? Oh, hold on, buddy. $100 damage, okay? not sure what this guy's doing. I don't know, like you said, I mean, I can alter it later on, especially with mace fighting and arms lord. That's not hard to swap out. I mean, that's really not hard to swap out. An 80 skill is not really hard to swap out. Just in my thoughts, in my personal thoughts, this was the best way to go. The reality is that's very easy to escape just by running away. Death happens at critical moments with burst and setup. Hamstring gives you a window to kill. Right, I mean, I see where you're coming from. But again, like, what are the odds if you... What, like, I definitely see that, but my thought on it is, and why I'm, like, saying otherwise is, what are the odds if you actually, like, you know, meleeing a freaking mage, especially a mage that's decent? You know what I mean? It's like the odds of you meleeing a mage are, like, slim to none. Am I wrong on that? I understand that, but you're not. I feel like you're like not answering my question fully though. Is how easy is it to hamstring a mage that knows what they're doing? That's more the question. I understand you'll do it every fight, of course. I do it every fight too. But how easy is it? Because with disarm, I don't have to melee. I can just shoot a bow at them and they're disarmed. Plus another one too, when you think about it, right, is what if, I mean, how many people who run mages run parry with their build, out of curiosity, instead of maybe like arcane parry? Like, how many fucking, is that like a PvP build for mages? A lot of them. So yeah, that's the thing. So is maybe hamstring or maybe disarming them is way bigger, because a lot of people, yeah, so maybe disarming them is way more massive because you're taking away their defensive capabilities, right? I mean, that's my thought. So if that's like the meta right now, is people running like arcane staff with parry, you know, like, because I don't know, can you, even though arcane aspect doesn't really work, can you still, like, you know, use spells and have your arcane weapon equipped in your hand even though the aspect doesn't fully work, or no? So they're gonna have wrestling as well, right? But what are the odds that they have 100 wrestling though? They probably have like 80 wrestling, right? I mean, if they're running parrying, they probably have 80 wrestling. You think they have 100? They always have 100 wrestling. You know, I'm just gonna say it, bro. I think fucking mage builds are the corniest builds because it literally is just a cookie cutter build. It's like you either follow this build or you're fucked. Like, you're dog shit. It's so true. It's pathetic. So I'm trying to do something different, man. Trying to make my own build. Trying to be on a Pwn Star video. I'm just kidding. Cornell's very own build. Let's go over it tonight. Oh. Major is very good, it's true. Yeah, I freaking hate it. It needs to get nerfed. I would love to see a major nerf. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's actually sad that Majory is the most powerful, yet you have 3 different types of 4 different types of dexing weapons, technically, if you include the archer weapon. So you have 4 different type of dexing weapons, yet they're all dog shit. So you're pretty much forcing the majority of the community to be a mage. I think that's actually really pathetic, because the majority of the community is mages, or has magery in their build. And if not, then probably chivalry. I think it's very pathetic. Again, sandbox game, not very much. I'm gonna stand on that. Sandbox doesn't mean cookie cutter build. Sandbox means I should be able to play how I want, put skills how I want, and not be hindered by the skills that I have because, oh, well, you should have had this, or you're basically just dog shit from everyone else. Not how it works. And I'm not talking about the whole PvE, PvP thing. That's a whole different thing that we were talking about, and I understand that one now. I'm more just talking about in general, like, if you ain't a freaking mage in PvP, you're pretty much ass. Not saying you can't do other things. Obviously, we're doing something else, but you know. The meta right now is mage or die, really. Which is kind of sad because why is that like every server? Same with Sagas, it was the same way. And my wish premise was able to get me into the end so that way I could go somewhere, but I don't think I'm able to go anywhere with this guy. I'd be a little worried. I might switch characters and just do some stuff. That way we can do some society stuff. We'll just come back on this guy later when I can get a guild, or not a guild invite, invite to the end. So I might just work on getting this guy to 100. Off stream, obviously. Ain't no sense of putting you guys through this unbearableness of chilling in the rat hovel. Go do that. You could run a mage PK build, play it for a while, and identify what kind of weaknesses it has and make a build based off of it. Yeah, I feel like that's the problem, is there's no weaknesses in mage PK builds. Like, genuinely, there's almost no weakness. A mage PK build, you can pretty much fit everything that you need to being a mage PK. Mage weakness is that you run out of mana. Right, so what you're saying is that the Dexter pretty much has to be able to heal through their dumps of damage, so that way they run out of mana, and then once they're out of mana, that's when you fucking attack. Like, that's literally all it is. You just have to be able to heal through the mana dumps, which is like obvious. Everyone knows that. That was literally what the streamer was saying when I was watching them kill a mage. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's just that's what I mean. There's like no. It's just like a corny way to try to wait to kill them. Oh, we just gotta wait till the mana runs out. Oh, okay. That's fucking stupid. Like just like stamina, I feel like when I'm attacking them, their mana should be running out while I'm attacking them. When a player deals damage to them, your mana should run out. Not a creature, but when a player deals damage to you, you should be losing mana actively. That's my honest opinion on that. I think that would make for a perfect balance, actually. Mana's running out because they have to heal? What do you mean they have to heal with mana? They can use health potions. They don't have to heal with mana. Unless I'm missing something. What do I get my skills up to? Yeah, that's slow. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We'll do this so that way I can go into some dungeons. Actually do some things. I was hoping Primus would be around, even though I know he's like AFK a little bit. That's alright. 'Tis not a big deal. Major is just where all the utility is. I mean, that's fine. Utility is fine. It's not that, though. I feel like Major is like, it does a shit ton of damage. Like, bursting damage, it just does a shit ton of damage. That's the problem with it. Like, a mage can hit you with 2 spells and you're dead. That's the problem. That's a huge problem. Massive issue for me. Dexter's gonna be good though, especially in dungeons. Yeah, but like, you know, we're talking about PvP though. Fuck a dungeon right now. You can run to the dungeons and mark your own runes now. True. Yeah, fuck it though. Major weakness is that you run out of mana. We already read that. Their mana is running out because Dexter's put a lot of pressure. Heal pots aren't enough unless they have parry maybe. Which again, like we just stated, they probably have parry. Like again, I feel like a mage just has everything that they need, like at their disposal. Alright, let's go do some freaking societies. Back to Nacero. I track? Yeah, I am. So I know we're obviously like past the topic, but I'm just curious, right? If there was, instead of swapping, say, instead of swapping arms lore for mace fighting, what would it be that I would take if I was to drop both of those and take something else, or bring everything up to like 100 maybe instead? That's another thought. It's like what else would be beneficial? I thought like parry, right? In terms of obviously like parry isn't beneficial for except for against people who are dexters, but parry for like, you know, creatures, right? Be able to, like, if I'm running through a dungeon chasing somebody, like I feel like parry would be beneficial. But the thing with parry though, when it comes to like Dexters, PvP Dexters, is I was thinking that you're better off, I feel like, with disarming them than parrying their attacks, because if you disarm them, I could just fuck them up. I could just fuck them up and they can't even do any damage to me either. Right? So that was like kind of the theory about like no reason to get parry. And Baron, I know you said like, you know, I mean, obviously I can change things, like why worry about it now or anything. I'm not really worried about it. It's more just a discussion. I'm just more discussing things, you know? Because if I wasn't discussing them in here, I'd probably be asking in the Discord for people's opinions. So I'm trying to understand this shit. I was saying, so, okay, so, you know, like we were saying, drop arms lore for mace fighting, you know, pick up mace fighting that away. You know, you can do hamstring. What if we were just to not pick up arms lore or mace fighting for the hamstring? What would be like another skill to grab instead of either of those that would be beneficial? And I'm like, I just want strictly PvP skills, right? I want this character to be strictly a PvP player. Like, I don't want it to be, you know, whatever bonus PvM stuff it adds on, awesome. But I want like everything strictly to be PvP oriented. And I was saying like maybe parrying wouldn't be horrible, but the reason why I didn't choose parrying over arms lore was because I feel like disabling or disarming a Dexter is way massive than parrying their attack. But I was thinking parry because, you know, you're running through a dungeon chasing somebody. You know, like you want to take less damage from mobs as well too. So that was another thing, is like what would be another thing besides arms or a weapon skill to take that would be better. Tracking is popular, right? But I'm not trying to be a red or anything, right? I'm not trying to be a red. I'm just trying to be an anti-PKer basically against people who are just fucking pricks, you know? It's not necessarily like I'm trying to be a red. Else I probably would take tracking. But poisoning though, you can't poison, like you can only poison like your mace. So if I'm dropping macing, then there'll be no point in choosing poisoning. I feel like there'd be no other beneficial skill besides parrying to take. Really. Or bringing everything up to 100 instead, right? Right, but that's not really what I'm not trying to do that. I'm an expert on Dexters, you're good. No worries. I think that's another big thing too, like Primus had mentioned before, is maybe not necessarily people don't want to say anything, is people just don't really know exactly what to say, right? And I think unfortunately, even though people recommend Dexters, I think it's very unpopular. Which is why like I'm trying to like ask all these questions, because you know, like these questions need to be asked because new players want to know these things. Like I'm a new player, I'd like to know these things, right? Like it's not as simple as just being like, I don't want a new player to ask these things in a veteran just be like, just play mage, dude, just play mage. Like, bro, that's not like, you know what I mean? Like I want to know these things. I want to know why this does this, or you know. And the wiki doesn't really help. Like it helps more than fucking Saga's wiki, I'll say that. Fuck, it helps more than Saga's wiki, but sometimes I'm still like unsure. I feel like that's something they could do, is they could update their wiki a little more to be more understanding for new players. Like with this new player experience update that they're doing, I feel like that's definitely something they could do. I mean, on the other side is you could go Holly Mage or something. What's Holly Mage? Hallie? Hallie Mage? Hallie the Mage. Halberd Mage? Why would you go Halberd Mage? Why would you do that? What's the point of that? So yeah, so oh shit. Attack, you big thing. Guess a big spell equip, however, wait for big melee hit and then drop spells. Ah, interesting. So, looking at the skills, right? What does Forensic Eval do actually for PvP? So it just gives 10% bonus in PvP. So yeah, so here's the thing, right? With that build I have, honestly, I feel like it's either here's my options, right? Oh, we got a red. I think they went up the floor too. PP damage cap. Ooh. But yeah, talking about that there real quick is you know, from what it looks like on here, from what I can tell, there's like nothing else. It's either arms lore, another weapon skill, or parry, or bring all my skills up to 100. It seems like the kind of choices I have right now. If I'm just strictly focusing on PvP, not PvE, PvP only, right? Seems like the only choices I have, really. He's gone. PvP damage cap. Right. I remember we were looking at this last night, but I didn't quite understand it. So for melee tactics anatomy, so the only, and then a total of 20% damage bonus from all stuff. Okay, so the only damage bonus that you can get is from tactics anatomy, and then an extra 20% from other skills. So like, say you have forensic eval and then tracking, that would give you a 20% towards players. So that's what that's saying, I'm assuming. Yeah. Appreciate you, Remy. I appreciate you. Right? So here's my theory, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Think about it like this. The reason why I'm not choosing those 10% bonuses to damage is because 10% is jack shit. And 20% you need 2, and I can't fit 2 into my thing, my build, right? I mean, you could possibly, but it's not. It's a little hard. Right? Let me see. What were the 2? Yeah. Maybe damn near hard to fit 2 of those in my build. So I just feel like 10% damage, even 20% damage, is not worth fitting those into your build compared to having. Ooh. Compared to having things that like help you survive, right? Like defensive skills. I don't think an extra 20% damage is that massive. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe, okay, I take it back. The 20% is decent, the 10% is not. The 20% is decent, the 10% is not. I'm gonna take the 20% one back. 20% is good. So like, think about it. You deal 100 damage, you do 120 damage. You deal 100 damage, you deal 110 damage. That's just ass. Extra 10 damage is not worth it. 20 damage, sure. I could get by with 20. So, sitting here talking about it, in all reality, that last skill, if we're talking PvP only, my 3 choices are another weapon skill, parry, or arms lore. Right? That's literally it. I'm looking at the skills right now. I'm looking them over. That's literally all it seems like. So, unless if someone can, you know, we're talking PvP only, not PVM. I know there's way better things for PVM, right? PvP only though. Bro, what are you like? Are you good? I don't know if this is one of you in the chat. Is this one of you in the chat? Alright, whatever. Fucking weirdo. I was gonna say we, but fucking Kruger's not with me. I was wondering. I'm by myself. Did I? Whatever. Goofy. Makes me want to switch to my archer. That guy switched to my archer and kill right now. Codexes don't matter in PvP, does it? I don't think so. So another thought is being a Dexter. Can you get away with like 80 healing and 80 anatomy? Yeah. Can you get away with 80 healing and 80 anatomy? Or do you really need like at least 100 healing? The anatomy, I don't think you really need 100 anatomy. I was looking at the bonus for healing for anatomy, and it really wasn't that big. I'm being honest with you guys. So I feel like your more bonus is coming from healing, but the difference from 80 to 100, is it that massive, I wonder? I mean, it would be healing divided by 100, so 80 to 0.8. .8 times 40 to 60. Between like 30 and 50 health, it heals. It's interesting how a bunch of people play this game and they talk about like Starlink, having Starlink for internet. I didn't know anyone that really had Starlink. So, technically, here's another thing that I was thinking about with that build, right? Talking about whether or not, talking about like what I could get. Maybe instead of maze fighting, I could pick up wrestling, because I also have magery in the build as well too. And picking up wrestling would give me the ability to hamstring as well as not you know, when I cast my spells, not get interrupted. But then when I read resisting spells though, it says summary provides players with a effective magic resist skill divided by 100% chance to avoid spell interruption from creature sets environment damage. So that's not player damage though, I imagine. Just as creature. This is how it feels to be a new player playing this game. I have so many questions, and they're all unanswered. Oh man. The world never know. There's no trade skill that helps archery, is there? So that's carpentry. It just gives a bonus to damage. Wait. I was like, I want to know what begging does on this server. And I looked it up. You can motivate your crew members on board your ship to, if you beg them. What? What? You can beg your freaking crew members to do a good job. I'm dead. That's fucking hysterical. Yo, got quiet on me, chat. Did you fall asleep? Need to make a lot of blowhorn sound. Wake everyone up. All right, we're full. What do we get? A gadget aspect core. All right. Very nice, very nice. And I need premise. Need premise to invite me to the guild. Or not the guild, not the guild, the room. The inn room, damn it. Oh. Dang it. $22,000. Almost a third of the way there. Let's see. I think we should go somewhere else. Oh! No, you died. No. Kill 4 harpies? Can't I kill those in the overworld actually? Hold on. Let's go do that. Be some of them in here in Prevalia area. By the red hop. Stupid lich, keep up. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, bum. Ba, ba, ba. Stupid lich. I just unsummon it. How do I unsummon? Brock 1012. Yo, Brock, I appreciate the follow. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Hope a big showing on a Saturday.
Brock 1012
How do
is
I
now
fucking
following.
unfollow? How do I unhurt? What do I say? Release all. All release? How do I fucking do that? I didn't even spell it right. How do I release them? How do I release? Oh, thank you. I don't see it. Oh, I already released them, I guess. We're good, I guess. Thank you, Plump. I appreciate you. Already done did. Alright, there should be some harpies over here, hopefully. No, there's a wisp and a spider. Yeah, where's the harpies? Dang it. Guess where there's harpies over here. Keep up, slow fuckers. A disgraced squire. Oh, he's coming to attack me. Giant rat. 5K statue rat? What? I thought there was gonna be some harpies over here. I guess not. They're just occasionally over here. Yo. That's my cat's name. What? No, I'm tripping out. That's my cat's name. That's actually my cat's name. What the fuck? That's crazy. Okay. That's so weird. There's a rune book in here? Hold on. Oh, but you probably can't go into that. It's probably someone's house, right? Yeah. It's a tiny ass house, bro. This is somebody's house. Oh, nah. Is this somebody's house? Oh, nah. Huh. Alright, well, I thought there was gonna be some fucking harpies out here. I guess not. Where's the herpes? Trying to get some. Oh shit. Alright, I guess no harpies. I was wrong. Thought harpies would be out here. Should we go explore a little maybe? Probably shouldn't. What's in there? Friggin' Camp 3. Thing. Alright, let's stop exploring, then I'm probably gonna get killed. Alright, let's go to a dungeon. Let's go. Ugh. Pets are so slow. I'm about to just resummon them. Honky Kong. Yo, that's funny. Come on, pets. Can't imagine being a tamer. Oh my gosh. Should be so horrible. Protect me, you fool. You clown. Why does the last tip always hit harder than the rest? I guess because it sizzles at the bottom. I'm pretty sure how today got the command aspect. That's what's up. That's what's up. So I'll have to wait until we get another one to get my own on this guy. Because I want command on this guy. But the problem is here's the issue. Here's the issues. I want to be like a greedy fucker. And you know, like take a bunch of multiple characters. So like I gotta figure out kind of like what character I want to play mainly. Like in the future, obviously, right? You know, once we all get our, everyone has theirs, you know, we can give all stuff, right? But in the meantime, I feel like I need to pick one character to play and stick with that character. Not gonna lie, I really like the paladin guy. The problem is I feel like it's just completely ass until you get holy aspect. The main idea with the archer dude is just to have someone who can somebody who can PvP. The biggest thing to do about the paladin though is like it's not really meant for end game, unfortunately. Kind of sucks. Just a little bit. No end game paladin for me. I mean, not to say you can't. It's just not as min-max, I guess. Bow, 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 bow. So apparently, I've been watching the streamer play this new MMORPG. It's not new because it hasn't come out yet, but it's just new because it hasn't come out yet, obviously. Called Persist Online. It's like a wait, whose mom are we attacking? Are we attacking their moms? I'm so fucking baked. My bad. I didn't mean to attack their moms. It's a zombie MMORPG, I guess. Reminds me of like DayZ kind of, but like kind of like cartoonier graphics. I don't know. That is my wish list. So we'll see when it comes out. We'll try it. I don't know if it's gonna be free or not. I'm not too sure. Bro, guard me, you stupid ledge. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Because I'm not paying fucking attention. I don't know what Kruger's doing. I guess maybe he's DC'd. I'm not paying any attention. Like, I'm fucking half fucking asleep. This guy's gonna loot my body. I'm guessing Kruger's DC'd. Maybe this guy will heal. This guy might res me. Hold on, let's see. He might be resing me, I think, because his pets are staying still. Nope. Oh man. Hey, holy oh my god. I'm about to fucking lose my shit. Yo, I'm calling it for the night. I'm calling it for the night. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind? I'm done for the night, honestly. I'm done for the night. Cause I can't do this. I'm half asleep. I'm fucking I can't fucking select the fucking room 20 fucking times. This game is fucking stupid sometimes. I'm calling for the night. I appreciate all y'all. I'll catch y'all not tomorrow, Monday. Hope everyone is going